Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Equality and Rights for All. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a great topic for today's show in which it is starting September 30th, indoor dining can resume in New York City at 25% capacity and with other restrictions. This is something that many local politicians have been fighting for quite some time. And so let's get right into this topic. Like I said, starting September 30th, indoor dining can resume in New York City at 25% capacity and with other restrictions. What those other restrictions are, I will tell you right now. The first of the other restrictions are all patrons must have their temperatures checked at the door of each restaurant. That's the first other restriction. The second is one member of each party must leave contact information for tracing if needed. The third one is masks must be worn at all times when not seated at a table or tables. I'm sorry, let me rephrase. When not seated at a table, and tables must be 6 feet apart. So let me repeat the other third one again. Masks must be worn at all times when not seated at a table, and tables must be 6 feet apart. The fourth other restriction is no bar service. The fifth other restriction is enhanced ventilation and air filtration standards. So, let me repeat this again. Starting September 30th, indoor dining can resume in New York City at 25% capacity. The first restriction rule is all patrons must have their temperatures checked at the door. The second other restriction is one member of each party must leave contact information for tracing if needed. The third one is masks must be worn at all times when not seated at a table, and tables must be 6 feet apart. The fourth one is no bar service at all in the restaurants, and the fifth restriction is enhanced ventilation and air filtration standards. So those are the restrictions, and like I said, the indoor dining can resume in New York City at 25% capacity. Now, so that's a step in the right direction, and I'm sure there's still going to be people pissed off saying, "Oh, just open up everything to everybody all the time," and blah blah blah. If these people get their heads out of their asses, stop doing drugs all day long, and start to listen the first time when people speak to them, and realize that if people just open up everything to everybody, right? As of yesterday fast, then that's going to be a setback because the coronavirus is not a hoax, okay? And um, the COVID-19 cases will skyrocket then if everything was to just open up as of yesterday fast and to everybody and so on and so forth. But if you do things slowly, right, and accurately, things can progress. This is progress. So, but, you know, I'm sure there's going to be people out there that are not going to be contented, because they want everything now, 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 as of yesterday fast. And so, but this is progress. This is the right way of doing things, ladies and gentlemen. So, um, because this is going to help. This has to, this is going to help the economy because restaurants are suffering, yes, and the weather is going to start to get cooler very soon. So, the outdoor dining that was done in the throughout New York City and all five boroughs of New York City, that was great for over the summertime. But you know, now the weather's going to get cooler, so outdoor dining is not the smartest thing to be having. So this is good to have now. Uh, so New York City to allow indoor dining at 25% capacity with the restrictions. That's the intelligent way of doing things. And you know that there's going to be assholes out there that are going to want to ruin this, you know, and especially for people who don't want to wear masks. So, but I hate to tell these asinines that restaurants can post. They have a right to post. No mask, no entry, no service. That's their legal right to do. And they have to have it posted on their windows. And for any jackass who doesn't want to listen the first time when people speak to them in a way, too bad. You're not going to be allowed in. You're going to get kicked out or whatever. Can't do it. You can't go be in there without a mask on. So that's the rules and regulations, whether you like it or not. So, and that's that. So this is progress, ladies and gentlemen. It's you know getting back to a quote unquote normality and stuff like that. And so we are getting there slowly but surely. And hopefully people don't screw it up, you know, and ruin it for everybody else. Because just like many local politicians have said, these restaurant workers, they've suffered long enough. You know, they need to get back to work and stuff like that. So don't go screwing it up for them either. If you don't want to wear your mask, stay the hell home. Simple as that. Don't go ruining things for everybody else. Don't go ruining these good things. So now that's what I gotta say, and I want to remind all my fans out there about my business, my website, which is Advocate Information Highway, and the link to there is awldny.com, and you guys can check out all the pages on there. And after I'm done hosting this episode um, of this show, Equality and Rights for All, here on Spreaker.com, I will be hosting an episode of Advocate Information Highway on my YouTube channel as well, and we'll be discussing the same topic there too. And so, with that, take care, everybody. Bye.